Wait, you
She was
can't even
really...
see it?
Oh, no, definitely not. I don't even think, honestly, she's the same woman I married. I'm just not sure.
Great. Okay.
It is cool. You want to do a line?
No, again, especially not here. Not in Aubrey's house. She seems like the nice one.
Oh, pish posh. Kids, you don't mind when Daddy does a line, right?
Yuji's head like whips to the kids. Like, first off, that that Rich is expecting an answer, and that the kids might give one.
One of the little kids says, "What's a line?"
And he goes, "Your dad's joking. It's a joke. Go back. I'm sorry." And he just looks at Rich, just like, what the hell?
What do you mean?
You can't just do drugs in front of your kids. That's fucked
Hey,
up.
come on, man. Don't be a downer. Being a real Kev Kavan right now. You know that?
And he just looks and he's just like, yeah, but it's drugs, man. He's like, there's tons of movies about it.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Like, literally any movie.
Any movie?
I mean, not any
Karate
movie.
Kid?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know that Cobra Kai wasn't doping.
Wow. That's fair. I actually don't. I'm glad you know what that movie is. Not a lot of people do. Good taste. Good taste. Maybe I'll watch that later after I get really, really loaded. Well, that sums it up. What we needed to do for the day. Well, as far as the wives are concerned, there's also the matter of finding out this hacker, seeing what that's about.
Yeah, has he stolen any more money?
Oh,
Not just yours, but I guess anybody's. And yeah, YouTube will also pull out his phone. I guess is there a hashtag on Rreapeaterr or any kind of topic going on?
Yeah, there is a hashtag. Definitely. People are up in arms about their money being taken, even if it's just $1. From just judging how many people are on the Rreapeaterr network, this man just probably robbed a couple million easily. I think there's like 4 million people on the Rreapeaterr network. He only took 1 from everybody. From
but he took an
Rich,
extra
he took 100 from Rich. Yeah.
So yeah, $4,100,000.
Rich looks down at his Moby. Okay, all right. He's taking all of my money. Every single cent.
Whole
thing.
We haven't even been gone that long since we left Babylon.
Aubrey, honey, I have no more money. She pokes her head out the door again. That's okay. I didn't marry you for your money. He's silly. He looks so agonized by this.
And and again, YouTube's just staring at him, just so confused.
Why can't she feel even the slightest hint of hatred for me? Oh.
Yeah, God forbid you have one wife that cares about you.
I know. It's a curse, man. Well, with no money, I'm probably in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to get that back.
Should be easy.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're the guy that's kind of in charge of this, so...
I'm the man that knows the plan, and the plan is anyone moving this much new money around has to leave a signature at some point. Little known fact, nothing in the Rreapeaterr network is truly anonymous. Starts flipping through his Moby. In fact, I have all the information on all of your accounts. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of been the whole deal with social media since like the old Facebook days.
Oh, no. I mean, like all your conversations and everything. It can all be accessed at any time.
Again, that's been the thing since the old Facebook days. I think everybody just kind of assumes that.
Also have all your biometric data. Speaking of which,
that one is a little weird.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask.
With all the genetic editing, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not Kev. I don't really give a shit, but did your parents get like black market editing for you or something?
No.
Okay. He kind of snickers.
Why? Sure. What does it say that I have? I don't know already.
Well, your biometrics are just a little weird for a normal guy that's a DJ. I mean, you should be like an Olympic runner or some shit, or a power lifter or a chess master. I mean, kind of shooting low, pal.
Okay, thanks.
Just saying, you got the genetics for it, you know?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, again, thanks.
What's the matter? You seem kind of down about that. That was a compliment, you know?
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's just you're not the first person to tell me my gene editing was weird.
I guess I'd be a little bummed out too if I found out that I could have been, well, anything I ever wanted to be. Could have even been a CEO. Yeah, right. But maybe.
She goes, I mean, I could still do stuff. I'm only 24. It's not like.
Ooh, yeah, just past that point. At this, you're pretty much locked into what you are now. forever.
And you two kind of like squints his eyes and is just like, I'm also functionally immortal while I still have your stand. So there is
And
that.
what are you doing? You're not doing lines. You're not drinking. You're not at the strip club.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point,
not getting married.
Yeah, you can cut to like all the other YouTubes just kind of like hanging out, doing whatever. None of them. I just realized none of them have Mobies, so they're all just bored. They're probably like the one YouTube probably went to see the like porcupines and like hedgehogs and like cactuses and is like probably just playing with them and feeding them salad or whatever the fuck Rich ordered. The one is probably having trouble still getting the bowling ball, and the other is probably like arguing with the dry cleaners.
All I'm saying, man, you're functionally a god now. You have really godly genetics. But don't you want to like do anything with any of that? Or are you just content where you are?
I mean, I'm pretty good where I am. I mean, I'd rather not be in a soon-to-be tournament to decide the fate of humanity with these weird-ass aliens. But
wait. What do you mean you'd rather not be in it?
I mean, I don't want to personally die at the hands of some alien, only to then fail and all of humanity die because I couldn't save them.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you incredulously again. You serious?
Yeah, I don't. Do you want humanity to just get wiped out by these guys? I mean, they destroyed Babylon. It seems pretty easy.
Hey, look, I mean, I'm not rooting for them to win or anything, but when it comes to fighting them and taking it to those Starman bastards, there's no place I'd rather be than on the front line. Come on, get to be like, you know, a champion of the people, of humanity. That's you now. Maybe it always was. Don't you feel a little, I don't know, cool?
And he's like, if I didn't feel sick to my stomach, I guess, but I feel like we have more of a duty to keep everyone alive than to be cool. Like, who are we gonna tell that we fought a bunch of aliens to save them and they should be grateful? That's not, nobody listens to those kind of people, you know, except Nia.
Think about it like your rabbit from your story, right? I mean, he didn't do what he did because he was going to tell a bunch of people. He didn't even know he was going to be plastered on the moon like a big billboard. But ask that rabbit if it even gave a second thought to stepping forward into the unknown, into an adventure, in the face of a god even. Probably wouldn't have made any other decision but then what the one it did. Am I wrong?
No, I guess saying it out loud, I hadn't really listened to myself tell the story, but yeah, that's kind of where we are.
Where we are right now is in hell. Honestly, I need to get out of here.
I guess back to Babylon?
You want to do a line before we go?
No. I have to drive. Or at least be in charge of the car.
Ugh, fine. I'll do one. Outside.
Yeah, just do it in the car. We're already driving.
Fine. Jeez, it's going to get everywhere.
No, it won't. The car drives smooth when it's just in automatic.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was thinking about when I used to just drive with my knees and then set it up and miss those days. Really do. It's like it was just yesterday. Okay, let's go. Oh, but we're not going back to Babylon. We're going to make a stop by the Frick Park Market because I think I know exactly where our criminal is.
Okay, yeah, let's go there. Let's take care of that.
So where is, I think the Frick Park Market is off District 3, where currently Brisket, Mr. Jr., and Tara are engaged with a drug den full of hardened criminals at the opposite end of the Frick Park Market. For Rich and you two, Rich has been looking down at his Moby the whole time. And then he kind of gives you some coordinates that would lead you to a very rundown looking computer shop.
I guess the car parks itself and we get out.
Okay. Now, this should be easy. Just let me handle it. I think I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do.
Oh.
I'm going to kick his ass.
You could just get him to return all the money.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Rich kind of gets out of the car, not before taking another drink of vodka, marches up to the computer shop door, opens it, walks in. You hear him yelling, and then an explosion of cash and coins flies out through the door.
Yeah, I go running in.
You see what remains of Rich. It's his pretty much the left side of his body, the one with the bracelet. The other side is just blown completely clear off, and there's money scattered everywhere.
Is there anyone else in there or anything that would have set it off?
Yeah, just this guy right here. There is a ghostly figure standing behind him with dollar signs on its knuckles and like a slot machine for a face. Like it just looks like rolling slots for eyes.
You two will grab Rich and start to drag him out back to the car.
Yeah, Rich is knocked for a loop. He's he turned me into money. Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, you two's like looking around at all the money and he's like, what? This is you?
It's me. Did you gather it up, man? His stand just punched me and turned me into fucking cash. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, at this point the other 3 U2s are gonna start heading to Frick Park Market.
Yeah, if you were to look at any of the dollar bills, they all have Rich's face on them, as do the coins. The man who punched Rich steps out of the shop and flexes his hand. What seems to be the problem here?
U2's gonna look at him and he's just gonna be like, look, man, we didn't want any trouble. Especially him. Do you mind putting my friend back together? He's kind of money, and U2's just looking around, trying to like scoot bills and stuff over.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be doing anything of the sort, actually. I think I made the right call, activating my stand. Hallelujah money. Your friend there is an ELO executive. He's rich, or he was. Now the balance of power is tilted just a little bit more in my favor.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have much else going on. He's broke and currently half a person.
Oh, there's another feature of his stand. It has devil horns. Mammon is all powerful. Money, capital. It's what gets things done, baby. That's a nice diamond you have in your forehead. How much is that worth?
And he goes, it's decorative. It's like costume jewelry, man.
No, I know a high value item when I see it. Why don't you just hand that over?
And you two just kind of like, I don't think I can. I think it's just kind of locked in there for right now.
Oh, are you saying you need my assistance in removing it?
I'm saying I'd rather you let me keep it in. One of the U2 clones will just crumple over and turn to dust. And he'll produce a diamond in his hand and he goes, how about this one instead?
Trying to buy your way out of this, huh?
And he's like, well, I don't want you to take the one out of my head because I think it's going to hurt, but I can give you this one.
You know, the thing about it is, though, is your friend found me. And he is your friend, I assume, because you're dragging him.
Well, I mean, he's my employer. I don't know if I'd say friend.
Employer? That's a funny word for slave. I should just free you from all that trouble right now.
Well, it would go bad for all of us if that happens.
Oh, I don't know about that. What do you mean?
You two will point at the bracelets that are on their arms, and he just goes, if he dies, these bracelets go off. It's kind of an insurance policy that he has, so I'd really not us like to die.
He looks over the bracelet for a moment from where he is. Those look expensive, too.
They aren't. They're explosives.
Explosives? I can get a lot of money for that. Why don't you just, hand that over, too, actually.
Yeah, it doesn't come off.
Oh, I think it does.
And yeah, U2 is still trying to get Rich out of the building. Because he doesn't have his stand, so he's going to have to fight for realsies if it came down to it, which is no good.
Yes, this is officially going to start a fight. The other stand user steps out. I'll say you're about Zone C, dragging a nearly dead Rich. Although it's not like he's like injured. He's just missing part of his body and it's been fucked up by a punch. But he's not like losing blood
he's
at
not
all.
Bleeding out or anything.
Yeah.
Like U2 is worried that he might be, which is an issue. There's just like whatever part of him is missing is just like cut, just like completely like perfect.
It's like sectioned off. His stand looks pretty agile.
And me without my clones.
Your clones don't have access to a car, do they?
No, they're probably taking some kind of public transit.
Okay. Rich still has access to turn down for what? And because your clones aren't here yet, he will actually use it to attack. Although it's also missing part of its body from the attack.
Oh no.
Has like the one. I guess it wouldn't have any legs. Shit.
Yeah.
So when he goes to try to attack with it,
missing its arm or leg.
All he can do is just fling turn down for what at this man. Propel it pretty much. Okay, give me a power roll. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so with a 7-6, yeah, he takes a hit. You watch as his stand tries to, like, you see its hand glimmer, and it makes almost a slap attack to try to deflect, and there are like phantasmal coins and dollar bills trailing in the wake of its strike.